Hello! Ay, natakpan yung things. Oh my god, hold on. Hello friends! Let me know if my audio is weird, cause my audio has been weird apparently recently. But hello, good evening. We're doing something a little different today. Let me move myself. Masyado ata akong naka-lean. Ayan. Ang daming nangyayari. Ladies! Leave me alone type shift. I'm trying to do my work today. How are you guys? I hope y'all are doing well. Namiss mo ba ako? Uy! Namiss ko kayong lahat. Renew milestone, what do I get to make you suffer? What? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Huh? 80? Hold on. Actually, I think 80 is nothing super. 80 is I thought I changed this. Shit, did I not update this? Let me... No, kasi ang nakalagay kasi dito is words of affirmation recording. So it's gonna be like, said you're doing such a good job at work. I'm so proud of you. I should update it. I'm so sorry. I thought that was updated talaga. Ew! Tangina mo, malay ko ba? I know I changed it. What did I say 80 was? Diba? I remember saying I changed it. Why is it the same? Wait nga. Give me a second. But how are you guys? How's the week so far? I hope y'all have been well. Hope y'all have been good. The fuck? Gago, ba't ganun? Wait lang ha? How odd. I don't know why it's like that. For assets. Yeah, assets the same sheet. Huh? Wait lang. Give me a hot minute. Double it and give it to the next person. Bakit ako walang ganun? Wait lang, binago ko nga. Step on redeem ng 80. Guys! I wear sneakers all the time. No, apparently, the cover is, is 70. Request a stream, 60. Request a cover, 70. 70. Wait lang. I'm checking. Checking my files. Ang weird nga eh. I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry. Whoa, you all didn't see that. My bad. Okay, if hindi ko siya makita right now, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I will consider them. Wala yung Excel sheet na yun. That's so weird. Anyway. Ito puro review. Oh, good luck, Rui. Tas ngiti niya lang tumatatak sa... Uy! Ads! What the hell? Ang galing. Sorry, wala po tayong... ano yun? YouTube Premium for today. Ayaw ko mag-step redeem. Baka sumemplang ka na naman. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. Aba, step on with shoes. No, guys, I wear sneakers. If I step on you, it's gonna hurt. Also, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not that mean. Grabe naman kayo. But anyway, let me thonk. Hi, Cashew! Daddy is busy Discord modding. Ooh. Rinig aircon ko! Actually? Oh my god, what's happening? I think I know what's happening. Dude, I don't know what's... Sobrang weird ng audio ko the past few days. I don't know why. Sige, let me fix that. Ay! Shit. Ayan. Is this better? Let me know. For 80 points, magbibigay ako ng 3 bachelors, tapos pipili ka ng lalandiin. Tangina mo. Hey! Girl, I don't even know. This aircon is as old as me, guys. Not gonna lie. Rinig pa rin? What's happening? Wait lang. Because I want this to be good. Or like to be a good stream. Because I'm reading. We're all gonna be reading today. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all. Let me just, hold on. Let me see. Rinig pa rin ba? Damn, my aircon na pala nung 50s. I'm gonna kill you, said. Fuck you. Rinig pa rin ba? Lalayo na lang ako sa aircon. Sana hindi narinig. Wag! What? Buksan mo na lang. Alam mo, off ko na lang yung aircon. Para hindi na kayo mahirapan. I just hope my fan isn't too loud. I think it should be fine though. I don't think my fan is very loud actually. I'm just worried about the wind. It's been on for a couple of hours naman. Wag magiging hot like me. I'm killing you! Anyway. There we go. If she streams 3 times a week, that'll take 3.5 years. By that time, senior na Siri. Wow! Wow! So you wanna do that to me? Oh, okay lang. Naka-on na yung electric fan. Enough ko na. I didn't know you were joking! God! Anyway. Grabe, guys. It's mid-June. I only have 2 weeks left before I go on a hiatus. Sana okay pa kayo. Char! Joke lang. It's gonna be really fast. Sorry! Nagsaing lang ako saglit, but may patayan na nagaganap dito. The huge. She leaving us because she hates us. I'm sorry! I don't hate you! If I hated you guys, I wouldn't even be out here streaming. Just say you don't. I don't... Hey, y'all know I don't say I love you and shit like that. I don't want you to die though. It would be very preferable for me if you don't die. I don't say I love you. No. Ewan ko sa'yo. Mag-hiatus lang kami saglit ni tangina mo. I don't say it nga. I don't say it. Bahala kayo dyan. But anyway, yeah, today we are going to be reading my friend Briarmare's Masked Maiden, a Shifts to Spells novel. And again, I'm super excited because one, like, oh my god, hello? Mutes. I was gonna say mutuals, but mutes came out. Jesus Christ. Moots! Just be, hello, Kiza. The only person you say I love you to is Caleb. Yep, true. My mood released a book. That's so crazy. And also, second, oh my god, natatakpan yung mga things. Second of all, I'm just really happy that it's out, and I'm like, wow, my friend, wow. Okay lang, Kizo, take care of yourself. Support Kizo at their Valo. Uy, yeah! Hoy, you're joining a Valo tourney. Enjoy! And have fun, and good luck. Kailan yung Valo tourney mo? When's your Valo tourney? She doesn't say love you, she doesn't want us to die, but she does tell us that she'll kill us actively. Yeah! Guys, isipin nyo na lang. Just think about it this way. I will not say outright that I love you, but I will show that I love you by actively telling you, by actively threatening you. You know? I show my love, I show my appreciation. Rika said di sumali. Pasensya na. Pasensya ka na. Sa mga katang isip kong ito. Girl, I'm so bad. Kaya pala gusto mo ka. Oh my god. She doesn't want us to die. She wants to kill us herself. Yeah, that's true. Plus I didn't make it. Oh! Wait, what do you mean? What? Hindi ka na tuloy? Oh no! That's okay. Take care of yourself. That's more important. Please, just health first. Okay? Health first. Okay. Yeah, very important that you take care of yourself. Para next time, you'll be all good and you will be at your best. True. Hindi ka makakapag-focus din. Please kill us by choking us or stepping on us. Wait! Hello? Tingnan mo tuloy Siri pag nagka-Counter-Strike. What do you mean by that? Hi, Ruby! Hello! Hello. What does that mean, said? I will... Said? Ito time out na kita, putang ina ka, Char. Whoa, I mean, said. How dare you? Whoa, who did I turn to there? May cat dito, tas hinihigaan niya yung review mats ko while I'm solving. Oh, that's so cute! That's so cute. Adopt the cat. That cat is yours now. Go lang! Get some rest, Kizo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, we're gonna be reading a couple of chapters, maybe? We'll see what we're gonna... I don't want to read the whole book because I want you guys to support Briar, especially if you are interested in the story. But there is a little bit of like... There's like... From what I remember, it's like a tinge of slice of life and also a bit of... what do you call it? Magical girl. And as a magical girl enjoyer, like I love Cardcaptor Sakura, I was like, this is my type of story, and I'm just really excited to share it with you guys. Ano? Ang daming nangyaya, ang daming mo sinabi. That's so crazy. Is there a reading category on Twitch? Hold on. writing and reading. Okay, hold on. There we go. Happy to hear you read, Ree, as a fan of... Girl, I hate you. I was literally I was like up late last night because I couldn't sleep. I've been having trouble with sleep again. Anyway, what's new, right? So, I said, you know what? I'm going to read something before I sleep. And of all the things that I could choose to read, it was, anong tawag dito? Sorry, I know the parang byline. It's not the byline of the book. Tales from... Hold on. Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's the sequel to that I was reading called Tales from the Cafe. And grabe, I was out here sobbing at 3 a.m. because the story was so emotional. Hope you got a new dream of hot men with deep... I wish I dreamt of hot men. Dude, I dream about terrifying things. Hello, Heyui. Iyakin ka pala. Not really. I just think... Perhaps, shall we start? Oh, nawala ako. Oh no. I lost. I'm gone. Hello? Hello? Am I back? Where did I stop? Ba't ako nawala? That's so weird. Data ka rin ba? Tangina. Oo, actually. Sorry, my bad. But yes, I am back. We shall start reading. Hopefully you guys... I'm pulling up the book so that you guys can read along with me. And, yeah. If you don't want to read along, that's completely fine. You can just listen. Can I ask, is the music too loud or too soft? Hinangin yung Wi-Fi. Shoot. I'll give Ree permission to read it. It's fictional romance. Hanap yun parang mas small na pang mag-publish yung fictional book. Amen! I'm down. It's a bit soft, pero... Okay. That's good. Alright. So, Masked Maiden by Briar Mare. Yay! Congrats, Briar! Oh, wait. Let me just put up the link for the EPUB. If you guys want to purchase it, it's literally $2.69. Like, I am not sponsored by Briar in any way. I'm literally just, I really want to support her. If Ree gets kilig, I hit my goal. True. Maybe a different kind of music, or I don't know what works. Yeah, I was thinking sana, pero I think it should be okay. Pwede kong hinaan actually. Never mind, focus. Ay, okay. Sige po. Ay, Karma. Reading and writing. Did I not change it? Kasi nawala na naman. Sorry. Writing and reading pala. Sure read. Ayan. It should change. There we go. Yes! There is a Chikawa movie! I'm sorry. I don't know why I just like stopped talking. Yeah, there's a Chikawa movie coming out soon? Yeah, I saw the trailer like last. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I was so ready kasi to read. I had no other thoughts. Wait, parang I want to change the music. I don't really like this. I don't like it. About this. Oh! Sige, mag-Milo every day.
Jingle, jingle, pay attention. Pay attention, I said your favorite word.
This is what I used to work when I was younger. When I was younger, oh my god. But like 2 years ago. There we go. Wait, is this? Ito ba yun? Okay, yeah. Tama. And she... Did you watch... Why would I watch Shrek 5? The Shrek 5 trailer. They're already pushing it with Shrek 3, man. Personally. But yes, we shall read now. There's no... The visual novel part, I think you have to do some coding via RenPy, I think, and other stuff. Di naman tayo magkalayo ng age, Karma. There's never enough. There might be. Thank you, Sed. Okay. To all my friends who encouraged me to write this story, without your help, this book would have never transformed into something so special. Aww. Hi, Zephyr. You're just 80, girl. Oh, wait lang, guys. There's a little bit of a... Medyo, free version of an ebook reader. I wish I could have... Maybe I should just cam stream this. I should have, maybe. Me, I'm young, youthful, and full of energy and Okay. Sana masaya ka sa mga pinagsasabi mo, Sid. Okay. Hi, Zephyr. Hello. Pwede ba ibalik? Oh! Anyway, prologue. Two figures dance on the rooftops of Phyllis City. One of them cloaked, the other dressed in a pure white gown. They weave and glide effortlessly as they come apart and together again, their figures illuminated by moonlight. There is no music, no melody between them. Yet sparks fly in a shower of orange and red as the two tango together on top of this desolate place. Then, as sudden as the waltz had started up, the couple freeze, their bodies intertwined together. I'm lagging? What happened? What do you mean? Their bodies intertwined together in a close embrace. They part, one limp in the other's arms, not from exhaustion or from ecstasy, but from the crimson waterfall flowing from her neck. Okay. What happened? Am I gone again? Wait. Oh, I'm dropping frames? What? How am I dropping frames? Am I about to just fucking go PNG for this? Hello? That's so crazy. Yeah, I see myself dropping frames. Bakit kaya? Is it the... Wait. System. No, not system. Task manager. Wait lang, guys, I don't know what's going on. Bro, why is my CPU struggling? Hello? Wala naman na. 37. That was weird. Anyway. I know! I'm just reading! What? Okay. All the RAM in my brain, apparently. Okay. Chapter 1. 5 years at Prime Capital Insights, and I'm still the office errand girl. 1 mocha frap, Americano, caramel macchiato, and chai latte for Chloe Ling. I walk over to grab the order. All 4 drinks are placed neatly in a cardboard carrier, which the barista slides across the counter. Thank you, I say as I pick it up. The cafe buzzes with chatter and the hiss of steam, but it's a familiar sound I've learned to ignore. Before I leave, I head over to the table in the corner to grab some straws. Decent nice of bit. Wow. Where was I? But there's already 2 other women standing there gossiping, oblivious to my presence. I patiently stand behind them. Judging from the clock on the wall, I still have about 20 minutes to spare. It's plenty of time, but standing here like I'm invisible makes it feel longer. The women still continue talking. Have you been locking your doors and windows at night? Huh? Why? Haven't you been reading the news? There's some sort of masked freak going around and breaking into people's houses. Some sort of thief? No, nothing has been stolen, but people aren't waking up after he visits. Or at least that's what I heard. So you better be careful. Okay, enough is enough. I don't have time for this. I need to get back to the office. What's happening? Excuse me. I reach between them to grab the sachets of sugar. Ooh. Okay. Surprised, they stand aside. Wow. Am I that invisible? Sorry, one of them mutters, but I don't really care. This is just another typical coffee run, and I've gotten what I need. When I walk through the office doors, a familiar blonde man is already standing in the lobby, idling about with his phone. My colleague, Aiden Flint. He doesn't even look up when I walk up to him. Here's your Americano, I say, coffee in hand. Thanks, he says, taking it. Then, he arches an eyebrow and turns his gaze to me. Still on coffee duty? You deserve better. Ugh, did he really have to remind me about that? I've gotta go, I say as I rush past him. I make my way toward the lift, only to be greeted with a bright yellow sign that says, under maintenance. I let out a huge groan. My office is on the 9th floor. By the time I get there, my legs are wobbling and I can barely stand. I lean against the wall and try to catch my breath. The temperature of the climb certainly didn't help, as the stairway wasn't air-conditioned. Beads of sweat dripped down my face, and I quickly wiped them away. Am I that out of shape? Entering the break room, I'm not surprised to see that most of my colleagues have finished their meals. You took a while today, Ling, Barry Brown, my manager, says as he wipes some burger sauce from his face. Go lang, Uneng. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the like. Thankfully for him, no mustard or ketchup stains his crisp button-down shirt, since he wears the same outfit to work every day. I can't tell if it's the exact same shirt and pants, or if he just owns multiple. Silently, I place the carrier in front of him and retrieve my chai latte. Polly Brown, the newest hire, goes to grab her mocha frap. Hi, Jan! Hello, hello! Welcome. We're currently reading Briar Mare's Masked Maiden, so I hope you enjoy if you are going to be chilling here tonight. Thank you. Aw, it's all melted, she complains. She's sitting on the table, her short skirt riding up her thigh as she crosses her legs. She's gorgeous, but it's a carefully curated beauty that takes hours of prep in the morning. She's the type to have a public social media with tons of followers, posting updates almost daily. I fight the urge to roll my eyes in response, but there's no arguing with her. She's Barry's niece, after all. Hala! Nepo baby! Instead, I walk over to the fridge to grab my lunch and begin reheating it in the microwave. The smell of tomato, oregano, and other herbs fills the room. Spaghetti again, Chloe? Polly asks. Didn't you have that yesterday? I ignore her as I retrieve my food. I walked out of the break room and made my way over. Oh, I'm reading it in. Oh my god. I walk out of the break room and make my way over to my desk. Hey, Trustful Arts. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Putting my earbuds in, the strumming of a guitar fills my ears as I start my regular playlist. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to myself. 10 minutes before I have to go back to work. The sun has set by the time I leave the office. This is nothing unusual. I am usually the last one to leave due to the sheer amount of work assigned to me in particular. A sudden gust of wind brings a welcoming coolness as I walk across the large, empty, and dark parking lot. My thoughts become muddled and cloudy as I switch on the radio and focus on the music blasting out the speakers. I pull into the basement parking lot of my apartment complex, stomach growling. What should I have for dinner tonight? I'm kind of getting sick of spaghetti. Wait, did I forget to lock up this morning? my apartment door is slightly open, and from where I stand, I can see that everything is dark inside. Did someone break into my apartment? Do I call the cops? Gingerly, I put my ear to the door. Silence. I don't hear anything on the inside. Maybe I really did leave the door open by accident. I give the door a little push and peek my head in, trying to see with the little light coming in from the hallway. I see the outlines of my kitchen counters, bed and television, but there doesn't seem to be anything amiss. Stepping in, I flip on the lights. Nothing. Nothing else in my little apartment. Still, I rush to pick up a knife. There's still the bathroom to check, and better to be safe than sorry. I brandish the blade in front of me, careful to hold the pointed end in the right direction. Slowly, I open the door, and that's when I hear it. A soft, giggling sound. The bathroom is empty. Even the shower holds no one. Only the mirror shows my panicked reflection, yet I hear a feminine ring. I look around, expecting to see someone, but there isn't anyone. I run towards the front door and look up and down the hallway. No one. Slamming the front door shut, I almost expect the giggling to stop, but it doesn't. It continues. Louder and louder, the sound is deafening. I claw at my ears, trying to pull out non-existent earbuds, trying to get the laughter to stop. Desperately, I run towards the bathroom again, confused at the source of the sound. Is it in my head? Am I going crazy? You are not, is all I hear before I black out. I wake up on the bathroom floor, the linoleum tiles cold against my cheek. Confused and dazed, I roll over to my side. My heart pounds rapidly in my chest, so fast and so hard that it feels like it's going to burst. Am I having a heart attack? Instinctively, I put my hand over my chest and quickly recoil. The skin above my heart is scorching hot, like it's been set ablaze. Ow! I cry as I pull my hand away. Quickly, I get up off the floor and look into the mirror. There's a glowing light on my chest, underneath my clothes. When I pull up my shirt, a flash of light erupts from beneath, a blinding radiance that envelops the room. When the light finally fades away, I look down. A red heart is marked right above my left breast, like a freshly inked tattoo, vibrant and colorful. The edges of the shape are soft, its curves perfect and symmetrical. Crimson veins snake out, expanding and growing like it is taking root in my skin. What the hell? I mutter under my breath, raising my hand to touch it. This time it's no longer scorching hot. It's certainly warm, but it doesn't hurt anymore. With one finger, I trace the pattern. The metamorphosis is complete. The same voice from earlier rings in my ears. Again, there's no one in my apartment when I look around. Do not be alarmed. I am in your head, but you are not crazy. I'm not listening to you, I cry, covering my ears with my hands. So, you can hear me. Leave me alone, I shake my head. If this is some sort of prank, it's not funny. Calm down. Let me explain from the beginning. You have potential. This can't be happening. It has to be some sort of trick. See that mark on your chest? You have something in you. Something that caused it to manifest. Get this off me! It is a part of you now, Chloe. Let me... I come crashing down to my feet as the ground begins to shake. Yet the bottles of skincare and makeup on my skin don't seem to move. Run. Cautiously, I look up into the mirror to see the face of a giant beast staring back at me, as if it was a window. The monster is crimson red, but almost wolf-like in appearance, its eyes glowing bright white, like lanterns in the darkness. Its mouth is stretched wide, revealing rows and rows of razor-sharp teeth. To my horror, the beast slowly moves forward, bending the mirror like a bubble about to burst. Finally coming to my senses, I quickly scramble to my feet and bolt out of the bathroom and out of my apartment, throwing the door wide open. A low howl erupts from behind me, and I turn to look at the end of the hallway to see the beast struggling to get out of the tiny apartment door. I pause. Is it stuck in there? Am I safe? Run! Oh, sorry, there's an ad on my thing. Kamusta ka dyan? Okay. Loud pops and cracks echo through the deserted hallway as the beast seems to fold and contort its body to fit through the doorway. In just a few seconds, it successfully pulled its front torso through. Its glowing eyes meet mine, and it lets out another shrieking howl. I take off down the emergency exit, practically flying down the stairs. Wait lang, I kind of want to change the music. I feel like it's so sad. Sobrang nakakalungkot naman ang music na to. Okay, maybe something like this. Let me see what we can find about this.
It's like a do not disturb.
Oh my god, not the ads. Okay, I think this one's better. Where was I? What were you playing, Zephyr? I take off down the emergency exit, practically flying down the stairs, taking the steps two at a time and jumping down when possible. It doesn't take long for the creature to follow me. Oh, sorry. Why is that showing up? Give me a second. Oh. There we go. I hear it scrambling down the steps, its huge body clanging against the metal railing. Good job. You have to put some distance between you and the broken. I don't need to know what it's called, I say between breaths as I jump down the final few steps to the ground floor. There's no one in the lobby when I scramble through it and out the main entrance. Help! I scream. Help! But no one comes to my aid. The sidewalk and street around me are void of people. Strangely, there are no cars around. It's almost as if the world has fallen asleep. Loud cracks sound out behind me. The beast is almost out in the open. You have to fight it. Quickly, repeat after me. What? Just trust me, or you will never be rid of it. I hear the creature's thunderous footsteps closing in behind me, its rotten hot breath hitting the back of my neck. Repeat after me. I claim my full potential. Grant me control. The tip of the monster's tongue smacks against my heels. I squeeze my eyes shut. I claim my full potential. Grant me control. Then, all of a sudden, it's like time has stopped. I can't move. My whole body is frozen. Even the beast behind me is silent. A ray of soft light and... Sorry, I heard the motor outside. A ray of soft light envelops me. My feet leave the ground, my clothes seemingly melting away. What is going on? The heart on my chest spreads across my body, its tendrils dancing across my skin. New clothes manifest on me as I drift through the air. Suddenly, darkness as something appears on my face. A mask. So those gacha slap I quit. I didn't. Oh, it's okay. What was that? Oh? Then my feet land back on the ground, and time continues once more. Without much warning, the creature barrels into me. Purely by instinct, I jump backwards, leaping high into the air, the wind rushing past my face. I land safely high above the beast. I jump to the roof of the nearest building. What? How did I do that? I don't have much time to process what happened as the beast begins to climb, leaping up balconies and rooftops. Something light appears in my clenched hands, and I look down to see an open lace fan adorned with long red ribbons. Before I know it, the beast is in front of me, and without thinking, I hold the fan between us, bracing for the impact. The beast swipes at me, one paw after another, and for some reason the fan holds. Attack after attack, I block each one with this delicate item in my hands. Is this thing made of magic? I try leaping backwards to dodge the beast, and it deftly follows. It swipes at me again and again, even as I jump away from it. There's no escaping this thing. I need to get rid of it, but how? Oh, hi Ellie! Hello, hello. Thank you for getting your daily drink. Wait, let me shout you out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nene. Thank you for shouting out Ellie. I hope you've been well. Ay, but ayaw mag... Ayun. Are you winning, son? I'm reading a book! Hi, Vince. Hello, hello. I am on page 11 so far. Musta? I don't have much time to process what happened as the beast begins to climb, leaping up balconies and rooftops. Ow! What the helly? Something light appears in my clenched hands, and I look down to see an... Oh, nope, I already read this part. Where was I? Ayun, is this thing made of magic? I try leaping backwards to dodge the beast, and it deftly follows. It swipes at me again and again, even as I jump away from it. I already read this part, but there's no escaping this thing. I need to get rid of it. But how? The voice in my head has gone silent ever since I underwent the transformation, which is more annoying as it would have been immensely helpful. So, I try smacking the creature with my fan. To my surprise, I feel an overwhelming heat travel down my arms, past my fingertips and through the end of my fan. There's an explosion of bright, crimson flames. The pain howling of the creature fills my ears as it leaps away from me onto the street right below. I land precariously on top of a street lamp, my arms raised, ready for another attack. A horrible stench fills my nostrils. The face of the creature has been burnt on one side. Wait, sorry. I'm thinking about the music, and I'm like, I feel like I can make it medyo different, perhaps? Maybe kind of like... Wait lang. What does this sound like? Let's see. Oh, wow. Damn. I mean, sure, we are in a battle. Okay. Where was I? A horrible stench fills my nostrils. The face of the creature has been burnt on one side. The light of its right eye is now dim. Can it still see me? Loud cracking sounds erupt from the creature. It bends its spine. Okay. It bends its spine backwards, its head tilted towards the moon as it begins to rearrange itself. Oh no, you don't! I take my chance and jump down towards the shifting monstrosity. Slamming my fan down, I hit the creature's spine right smack in the middle. With another burst of flames, I'm momentarily blinded by my own attack and wince. I open my eyes to see that the monster has been split cleanly down to the ground from where I've hit it. It drips black blood, charred gore splattered across the street. Still, I wait. If the monster could fold and rearrange itself, surely it could recover from my attack after some time. Turns out I was right. After a few moments, the burnt intestines began to throb and pulsate. Slowly, they traveled back towards the body of the beast. Die already! I jump back, hitting it again and again with my fan. With every fiery attack, the body of the monster breaks up further. Disgusting black blood coats me. The smell that emanates from the being is horrendous. Yet still, I hit it. I want to be absolutely sure it's dead. Keep forgetting Rhea has a great now. Aw, thanks, Zaf. Yes, I know. I think truly na-overshadow ang aking boses with my gremlinness, but that's fine. I don't have to be the nice voice all the time, which is okay. Kamusta, Zaf? Oh, actually, sakto, Zaf, since you're here, I am free on Saturday. Kulang na lang jowa, shootang ina. Anyway. Chill. It's not going to get up anytime soon. This is a voice behind me. What the hell? I turn around, swiping with my fan. Whoa there! He jumps away, cleanly escaping my flames. He lands on the nearest balcony, both feet balancing easily on the railing. The man is wearing a heavy white cloak over a gray vested suit. His black hair is messy and his face is covered with a white mask. I don't know who he is, nor can I tell. Listen, I'm not an enemy, he says, raising his hands. Who are you? I ask as I reluctantly lower my fan. Call me Mage, he says, sitting comfortably on the balcony railing. What about you? Mage? What kind of name is that? I feel like this is the wrong music now. Maybe we should go back. Hold on. I think we might experiment with some music. Because I feel like... Let's see how that works. Let's see if this works. Parang, if this works well, I might plan these better in the future. And then I could actually, like, play good music. Like, planned music behind it. Behind the narration. This is okay. Ish. It's not super... Wait. Maybe... Ayan. Oh, sorry, I keep making it lower. It's a funny title, right? Kind of stuck on me one day. People like us need anonymity anyway. People like us? He cocks his head to one side, a sly smile spreading across his lips. Wow, you are new to this, aren't you? Is it really that obvious? Judging from how you treated that broken right there, yeah. He points towards the pulpy, burnt mess under my feet. It came from my bathroom mirror. Shh. No more details. Keep your identity a secret. In one swift motion, he jumps down to my side. He takes a few steps forward, closing the distance between us. He pulls back his cloak, revealing a large belt that I didn't notice before. Strange, multicolored bulbs dangle from around his hips. He plucks one of them off and holds it up to me, showing its delicate, pale pink hue. For now, you should sleep, my dear, he whispers, the orb in his hand glowing faintly. I can't help myself. Wave after wave of exhaustion creeps over me, and I feel I feel my knees buckle as I fall headfirst into the man's arms. I can't move my body as my consciousness slowly seeps away from me. Good night, Masked Maiden. Let's see if this works. Tingnan natin, ano bang pwedeng music for the next time. Okay! Look at the art, guys! Oh my goodness! I love it. It's so pretty. So this is Masked Maiden. And this is Chloe Ling. Wow! I love how different they look. So cute! I love it. That, oh my goodness, that art. Look at that. Okay, chapter 2. De wala ba't walang jowa? Huh? I'm confused. Again, I think I shouldn't have to repeat myself. Hindi naman requirement ang jowa. And, I mean, I don't know. Wag niyo na sa akin hanapin. Kasi wala naman akong jowa. Walang jowa because wala. I don't have There doesn't have to be a reason bakit wala. Pwede namang wala lang talaga. Or kasi hindi ako lumalabas ng bahay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not important. It's not part of my... It's not part of my branding. It's not part of me. So, yeah. Anyway. What can we use? New adventures. Maybe this one. Ah! Okay, maybe not that. What can we use? Kaya maybe like this one. Oh my god! Not the ads. Ayan. The first thing I notice is the weight of my body, as if it's been anchored to the bed. But instead of getting up, I keep my eyes shut and cuddle my pillow. 5 more minutes. The sharp, unfamiliar smell of cleaning agents brings me back to reality. Suddenly, I'm aware that the fabric against my cheek doesn't feel like my usual pillowcase. I open my eyes to see pale blue curtains surrounding the bed. Am I in a hospital? Looking down at myself, I see that I am indeed in a scratchy, cheap medical gown. I double-check myself to see if I can spot anything wrong with me, but there aren't any obvious injuries from what I can see. But for some reason, I have a drip attached to my arm. How long have I been out? Welcome to the waking world. Shit, I mutter under my breath. Guess I'm not as fine as I thought. I must still be hallucinating. You're not hallucinating. I choose to ignore the voice in my head and check out my surroundings. Across from me, I see another girl lying unconscious in bed. A nurse is leaning over her. It takes her a while to finally notice me, and when she does, she looks clearly surprised to see me awake. What happened to me? I ask. Are you feeling all right? The nurse's surprised face turns into one of concern as she speaks. Yeah, I'm fine. I wave away her question with my free hand. Oh, there's an ad again on my thing. Ah! Rah! Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I just had to reply to something, my bad. Not me being quiet while just like intently typing. Okay. Anyway, where's I? You should stay in bed. I'll go and get the doctor, she says, hurrying out of the room. The nurse returns within a few minutes. Yeah, I know. I was like... She was so angry. And soon after, an elderly-looking man in a doctor's coat enters the room. He's wearing a stethoscope around his neck, and under his arm is a clipboard. So, how are we feeling today? I'm fine. May I ask your name? He asks, scribbling something onto his clipboard of papers. Chloe Ling. So, Miss Chloe, what are your recent memories before waking up? But everything else after was absolutely insane. You are not insane, Chloe. Oh, great. The voice in my head has an opinion, too. I briefly consider asking the doctor about this. Yeah, not a good idea there. That would really land me in the loony bin. While I muddle through my thoughts, the doctor has been busy writing, a thoughtful look on his face. It's like he, too, is trying to think of what to tell me. You were already unconscious when you were brought in, he says, stuffing his pen into his front shirt pocket. You were dropped off in front of the hospital. The front of the hospital? I echo. Yes, we aren't sure who left you there. You had no identification on you. The door. Whoa, not the door. The doctor explains. You didn't have anything out of your place in your bloodstream, and there doesn't seem to be any major injuries. He glances at the clipboard in his hand. We also did a brain scan and found nothing out of the ordinary, but we did find some bruising on your arms and a bump on the back of your head. It's possible you hit it during a fall. I hit my head? Maybe that's why I'm hearing things. The doctor has his gaze fixed upon me, his brows furrowed in concern. Are you sure nothing happened? No one hurt you? The doctor probes gently. You can trust me. Oh my god, he thinks someone hit me. Oh no, this is so embarrassing. What do I say? Were you? The voice in my head interrupts my thoughts. Were you attacked by another? But I ignore it yet again. I shake my head, trying to clear the invader from my mind. No, I'm sure. If it's the weekend... I've missed at least 2 days of work. Oh, girl, you've been knocked out for 2 days. Oh, wait, not... I forgot what day it was last time when we passed out. But, damn, you've missed 2 days of work. That is crazy. No! Enjoy the week. No, yeah. 2 days. 2 days siyang nawalang malay. That's so crazy. Wait, I will BRB because I think I've run out of water. I'll be back. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, aray. Oh my god. My chair. Hey guys. I'm back. I'm sorry, that took longer than usual kasi my okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was doom scrolling. I was doom scrolling before after I got water. Shit, I can't even deny it. God. I can't lie. Shoot, huh? Wait lang. Jaja Z, hello! Hello. We are doing some reading today, so medyo chill lang today. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for getting your daily drink as well. But yes, thank you. I just came from a BRB where I got water but also doom scrolled a little bit. Excuse me. But yeah, we're currently reading Maiden by Briar Mare. So yeah, hope you enjoy if you're chilling here tonight. Grabe, parang feeling ko, ang tagal ko nang nagbabasa and we're only like 18 pages in. I'm a very fast reader, so it's like really weird to read a book out loud and to kind of like see how long it takes to go through a book when you read it out loud. I haven't done this in a long time kasi 18, yeah, no, for sure. I can't read that fast. Well, I mean, if you're yeah, no, I'm pretty quick. Pero kasi, if it's like, something that's not for school, obviously I can't just read it and just, like, I would have to repeat some stuff. Pero pag ganito, I'm a pretty fast reader. Yeah. That's why when I was a kid, I would always, like, finish books agad. And then my parents would like, wait, we're home and you're done? Anyway. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I think you heard the from my headphones. My hands begin to tremble as I clutch my hospital sheets for something to ground myself. Breathe, Chloe. Listen to me. Barry is going to kill me. I do not understand what you are going through, but you are terrified. Its tone gentle, patient, almost reassuring, as if I'm being spoken to by a parental figure. The voice isn't quite in my ears, but it's close, like it's right beside me, with a hand on my shoulder. Stop, Chloe! I look down at my hospital sheets, which have been stretched dangerously thin by my grasp. Any more pulling and I would have ruined them. Taking a deep breath, I try to steady myself. It takes a while, but soon enough, my hands stop shaking altogether. What do you want from me? Oh, sorry, hold on. What do you want from me? I mumble, voice low, afraid someone might overhear. There's no need to speak your answer for others to hear. Your thoughts can be heard from within. Great. Now I'm listening to the voices in my head to calm down. You are not insane, Chloe. If you would allow me the chance to explain, you would be enlightened. Now that totally doesn't sound suspicious as hell. Seriously, who talks like this? Enlightened? Did you read one too many self-help books? I sigh, hand pinching the bridge of my nose, trying to stop my frustration from building. The tension in my body remains, coiled tight like a spring, ready to snap. What are you? Hi, Gold! Hello! Thank God my grade for my glasses are low. I can still see. But I hope you're doing well. How are you? We're doing like a read-along for Maiden by Briar Mare, who is a really cool friend and sibling. VTuber sibling? Proof glasses. Hey, my glasses just make my vision 4K. Without them, they're at 720p. Where was I? There's no other way to put this. I need to know what or who I'm speaking to. The voice doesn't respond immediately. Thank you, Jiggly! Where was I? I almost start to second guess myself, wondering if maybe I've gone completely off the rails. My name is Jazza. It finally says, its tone cool and steady. I am here to assist you, guide you, and become your mentor. Oop. What? I blink, confused. A mentor? A guide? Why would I need something like that? The heart emblazoned on your chest. The voice, no, Jazza, explains. It symbolizes something bigger, something that stretches beyond. I look down at my hospital gown. Through the wide collar of the dress, I can clearly see the intricate lines of the crimson heart marked on my chest. Any chance you care for a second voice actor? Always wanted to do something. Actually, Gold, I am planning to do something in August. So, I actually haven't shared this yet, but I am planning to do something in August for Buwan ng Wika or Language Month. I don't know what the English for that is. But anyway, I'll be inviting, or rather, I'll be kind of like opening one of the visual novels, which is in pure English anyway, to the community. So if you're interested, then keep an eye out for that. I'll probably be looking for people sometime in July. Are you in the Discord? Because if you are, then you'll probably see it in the announcements. In July. Where was I? I lost my way. Wait. Oh. I look down at the hospital gown. Through the wide collar of the dress, I can clearly see the intricate lines of the crimson heart marked on my chest. Oh no. I wasn't dreaming. The mark... Oh, I mean the server? The Chaos Crew one? The mark is a physical sign of your potential. Your powers have finally awakened. Power? Like magic? Oh, I forgot to do the voice for Jazza. Thank you, Nene! Potential is the term. For a moment, Jazza's quiet, the silence stretching between us. I take a deep breath, still trying to make sense of everything, when suddenly a knock cuts through the quiet. The door creaks open, and a uniformed officer steps into the room. Miss Ling? He nods, flashing his badge. Do you mind answering a few questions? Why would the police want to talk to me? Did they capture footage of me fighting the creature? I mean, whatever I did wasn't illegal, right? I stay quiet, trying to figure out whether I'm in trouble or if I am the trouble. The officer's gaze is expectant. Do you understand? He asks again patiently. I nod, even though I'm not sure what exactly I'm agreeing to. Suddenly, the room itself seems smaller. The walls too bright a color, the smell of disinfectants sharper. Sure, I answer tentatively. Do you mind telling me what happened to you? He asks. I don't remember anything. Deny. You don't remember anything at all? Any little detail could help with our investigation. Investigation? What investigation? He looks surprised at my questions. The break-ins? He begins. Then, noticing my blank expression, adds, You haven't heard of the Felicity break-ins? I shake my head. People have been hospitalized all over the city. They can't seem to wake up after their homes have been broken into. The words linger in my mind. I briefly remember the conversation I overheard in the cafe days ago. Two women gossiping about some sort of masked freak. Wait a second. Masked freak? My mind travels to Mage, and his black hair and white mask fill my mind. It has to be him. There can't be more than one masked freak running around, right? Then I freeze. Oh no. No, 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 no. There's another masked freak and it's me. I think over my next words carefully. Hesitantly, I find myself avoiding his gaze, hoping my eyes do not give away the truth. I think I heard something like that, I say, trying to keep my voice steady. It involves some sort of masked guy? So you've been keeping up with the news? He nods, seemingly not catching on to my reluctant body language. I wonder if I should confess what I know. But something tells me the policeman won't believe that a monster came out of my mirror. Whatever I've been dragged into, I don't know if the authorities will believe me. Avoiding his gaze? That's homophobic! Whoa. On Pride Month. Excuse me. Welcome back, Gold. Ako na-stuck sa one page habang iba naman kasi ang reading for study kaysa sa casual reading. Grabe naman kayo. Whatever I've been dragged into, I don't know if the authorities will believe me. I really don't remember anything. Sorry. I say in the firmest voice I can. The policeman gives a small sigh and wipes his head with the back of his hand, clearly frustrated at my answer. Well, if you remember anything at all, he says, his voice trailing off. He seems like he's about to add something, but then he just shakes his head and lets the sentence fade. He takes his leave, closing the door gently behind him. A stillness returns to the room as I lie there, alone with my own thoughts and the voice in my head once more. Jazza, what are you, exactly? Some sort of all-knowing entity? I am not a deity. I am merely a fragment of another like you. Now no more. I blink, trying to process the words that I'm hearing. Is she saying what I think she's saying? You're telling me that I have a dead girl haunting me now. I suppose that could be one way of putting it. My pulse picks up, a cold shiver running down my spine. The more she speaks, the worse it gets. I don't like this. I don't want you invading my privacy. There is no cause to panic, Chloe. I will be quiet until you call upon me. But how much can you look into my mind? I cannot look into your memories, and when you transform, I recede into the deepest parts of your mind. That's not so helpful. Isn't the whole point of you being here to teach me about these new powers? I will still be here, supporting you. You can trust me. I want to believe her, but it's too overwhelming. Me? Powers? I still can't believe it. Suddenly, exhaustion comes flooding back to me. Where was I? I lost my... I had to glance at my phone and I lost it. Holy shit, hold on. There. My eyelids droop, the edges of my vision blurring. Each word that Jazza speaks now feels distant. I can hear them, but I can't process them. It is okay. We shall talk later, is all I hear before I slip into the welcoming embrace of sleep. Hold on. But the sleep is broken, restless and without dreams. I mostly drift in and out, stirring each time someone enters the room. A nurse wakes me, her Sorry, hold on. Ah! What did I do? Okay. But the sleep is broken, restless and without dreams. I mostly drift in and out, stirring each time someone enters the room. A nurse wakes me, her voice cutting through the haze. We need to take you for the scans now. Even the tests are a blur. A long, tiring process of cold machines, bright lights, and muffled voices as I continue to struggle staying awake. I'm too tired to care about all the details. Oop, another and. Oh my god. I put my water bottle in front of this. Shoota. In front of my camera. Help. When it's over, I'm escorted back to the room where the doctor waits. Everything looks fine, he says. We'll discharge you now. It's late in the afternoon when I step out of the hospital. I'm still drained. I'm sorry. Yeah, my water bottle was in front of my phone. Sorry. People on the sidewalks and vehicle on the street. It's difficult to imagine the empty roads I battled on only a couple days ago. Walking into my apartment, I almost expect the whole place to have been turned upside down due to the chase of the broken. But nothing is out of place. Even the bathroom is perfectly intact. I stand there and peer into the mirror. The reflection of a woman with puffy dark eye circles stares back at me. Her face looks exhausted, like she hasn't slept properly in days. Her blonde hair is starting to fade at the roots, the color uneven and dull like it hasn't seen a touch-up in weeks. Ugh, I groan. I look like a wreck. I feel so drained, as if something has sapped every ounce of my energy from my being, and for a while, I just stand there, staring at my sorry-looking face. Man, even my eyes are bloodshot. Yet again, I replay the scenes of the battle in my head. The broken jumping from rooftop to rooftop, and me summoning flame after flame with my fan. It seems so distant and far away right now. Standing in front of the mirror, I scan my reflection, and it doesn't take long before my curiosity gets the better of me. I claim my full potential. Grant me control. The transformation happens just like I remember it. Faster, even. I guess it's not a waterproof camera. It isn't, I guess. Oh my god, you can see my mouse. Sorry. In a flash of light, my body is lifted into the air, my clothes dissolving. The red heart on my chest spreads all over my body like intertwining webs stretching across my skin. I can feel the new garments and mask appear on me as I'm slowly lowered back onto the ground. It takes me more than a moment to recognize my own reflection in the mirror. The blonde dye in my hair seems to have completely seeped out, leaving me with my natural black locks. But instead of being shoulder length, it now reaches all the way to my hips. What I'm wearing isn't what I normally have in my wardrobe either. I have on a black mini dress, dotted with tiny hearts and belted with a large sash at the waist. Fishnet stockings and black and red platform shoes adorn my legs. What catches my eye, though, is the mask on my face, obscuring my identity. Masked Maiden. No wonder he called me that. Was this really what I was fighting in? How could anyone fight in an outfit like this? It looks like what I would wear as a teenager. Suddenly, how I'm feeling catches up to me all at once. Exhaustion hits me like a train and I collapse onto the floor. I try to get into a sitting position, but I can't even move my arms, which stay limp at my sides. It's as if I was made of metal, and the entire ground was a magnet holding me in place. A few seconds later, I see my transformation dissolving away in a bright flash of light. The black dress is gone, replaced by my work blouse and skirt. Slowly, my limbs begin to respond. Strength gradually returns to them, my muscles protesting with each small movement. I can move again, though it's difficult. It's almost like my entire body has fallen asleep and is still in the process of waking up. "What happened?" asks an alarmed Jazza. "You're supposed to be resting." "I just wanted to see what it looked like. It wasn't what I was expecting." Oop. Slowly, gradually, I get to my feet and examine my reflection again. There she is, the disheveled office lady. Only this time, her complexion is paler than earlier, almost ashen. The dark circles around my eyes are even worse than before. Sorry. Where was I? "You should not have done that." Her voice is stern. "Sorry, I was just curious." It can be dangerous if you use your potential unnecessarily. Your body is still learning to adapt to the changes. Alright. I won't do it again unless I need to. That is for the best. Once you have regained your strength, I will teach you more about what you can do. But for now, you should rest. I can't rest. I missed 2 days of work. There's probably a backlog. As long as you do not use your potential, you should be fine. Damn it. I guess I really can't escape work. I don't suppose you can help me with my job? I am but a fragment of what I used to be. Guessing that's a no then. Wow! Damn, that was 2 chapters already? I guess we kind of have to read a little bit more. Maybe we can go up to, like, page 35. 10 pages? Sorry. Just had to check something. Give me a second. Okay. I've already missed 2 days of work, and the weight of it... Oh, okay. Maybe we should change the music for this. It's actually making me a little bit sleepy. Maybe we can have, like, some office ambience. Office music? Background? Would this work? Let's see. Ah, that not... Wow! Not the Anline alternative. Okay, I don't think it was an Anline alternative. Nope, that is not office music! Shut the fuck up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna do office ambience. Oh, this is so loud. Late night office? Oh my god, it's literally from Animal Crossing, but I love it. Okay. I've already missed 2 days of work, and the weight of it hits me as I open my laptop. Saturday was a blur, and now it's Sunday. I can't avoid it any longer. I guess you can't see my hand by the power of remote. That's fair. Thank you. Sighing, I massage my temples. Just thinking about all the work I have to catch up on is giving me a headache. The screen greets me with a swarm of angry emails, one after another. Maybe if they weren't directed at me, I would have thought some of them to be amusing. I guess I have to face him sometimes. Where have you been, Ling? You've missed 2 full days, and now your work is piling up. This is unacceptable, and I expect a thorough explanation for your absence. You'd better have a good reason for why you weren't here to handle things. Even through the screen, I can hear the dripping of venom in each word. I sigh. I can already predict the flack he's going to give me tomorrow. So, I spend the next few hours chasing missed deadlines. With each tick down the list, there's a small sense of accomplishment, only to follow with dread for the next project in the list. By the time I close my work folder, the afternoon light has deepened, and the shadows in the room have begun to stretch. Even the usual traffic outside my apartment is quieted to a distant hum. I stand and stretch briefly, the tension in my body easing. With a good night's rest, I've pretty much regained my strength. The color has returned to my cheeks, and the dark circles under my eyes are barely visible. I still look somewhat tired, but I think that's more because of looming deadlines rather than anything magical. It is, but also that's actually valid. I guess as long as you don't do it at the start or the end of a weekend. I even have a short training session with Jazza later, once I've finished here. But I'm not done. Not just yet. There's something I have to do before I head outside. I sit back down at my laptop, open my search engine, and type in Felicity break-ins. Dozens of results pop up, but only some seem promising. Most are from the Daily Tribune, my state's local newspaper. The first few articles describe how many people have been found in a near-comatose state. Medical experts have ruled out health issues, leaving investigators at odds. As of yesterday, there were 78 reported cases. One article, in particular, catches my eyes. Mysterious masked figure seen at Fellas City crime scene. Hello, Haru! Doing a reading stream today, so medyo chill lang today. I hope you're having a good day, though. I feel like I said day 3 times. Kamusta? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ay, sorry. Oh my God, ngayon ko palang nakita ang quiet greeting. I'm sorry. My bad. When it's on OBS kasi hindi siya nagpapakita. I'm so sorry. Pero anyway, hello pa rin. Nandito na ako. Man. Oh my God. I feel like this is like low-key more like I need more water for this versus visual novels. Because I feel like I'm really like locking in and just like reading tuloy-tuloy versus visual novels. Versus visual novels where I'm like, oh my God! I start yapping. This one I'm like just like locked in. I'm saying so many things in between the things I'm saying, and I'm so sorry. I slept at 3 a.m. today, so where was I? Where is that? I click into it. I'm instantly met with a blurry, low-resolution image of a dark silhouette. The figure appears to be climbing out of a shattered window, slipping into a shadowed alleyway. I squint at the image. Could it be? It's almost impossible to tell. The figure is entirely in black. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And the whole scene is far too dark. Then I spot them. Circles of faint light hanging from the figure's hips like lanterns on a belt. There's no doubt about it. It's Mage, all right. The article talks about captured footage of what seems to be an intruder exiting from a victim's house, accompanied by a few more pixelated images of Mage darting into the shadows. You know, it's enchanting when you switch languages like you're casting a spell sometimes. Really? I guess that's true. It is very like code switching is very it's a very interesting thing. The article talks about captured footage of what seems to be an intruder exiting from a victim's house, accompanied by a few more pixelated images of Mage darting into the shadows. He hasn't been identified, but based on the description, he's the prime suspect. Jaza, do you know anyone called Mage? Mage? No. I am unfamiliar with that name, Jaza says. Did you by chance meet someone else with potential? Maybe. He had a belt with magical orbs, and he pulled one up and put me to sleep with it. Next thing I know, I'm in the hospital. I point at the screen in front of me, at the blurry image of Mage. This is how he looks like. Have you seen him before? Jaza's voice softens, uncertain. Admittedly, he looks familiar, yet my memory is riddled with blanks, and at this very moment they are empty. But what? I sense danger from him, a darkness that cannot be ignored. I urge you not to trust him. There's a sharpness to Jaza's voice. She doesn't sound accusatory, but there's an undeniable edge to her words. Do you think he's linked to all this? Oh, sorry, whoa, that's not Jaza. Do you think he's linked to all this? I suspect there could be more to this, yes, and if so, the Broken are likely involved. The Broken? You never explained what they are. The Broken are beings that are not of this world. They inhabit the endless void, waiting for anything to fall in so they can devour them. And what does that have to do with people falling unconscious? These victims may never wake, or worse, they may become broken themselves. A faint chill seeps into the air, sending a shiver down my spine. People turning into monsters? An image flashes in my mind, claws glowing, glowing eyes, a warped version of me, tearing through flesh and bone. Would I even recognize myself as a Broken? What can I do to stop that from happening? Learn the spell of banishment, Jaza says firmly. It sends the Broken back to their realm. I will teach you tonight. The sky is beginning to darken overhead when I arrive at the small, secluded park. The bright hues of the sunset have faded, replaced by a deep shade of purple. I take a look around. Most people remaining are headed towards the exit in the distance. The benches near me are all vacant, and the grassy field ahead empty. Oh, sorry, there's that again. Good. No one's here to see me do whatever this is supposed to be. Jazza, I'm ready for the training. Is it okay if there are a few people in the distance? Or should I wait for everyone to clear out? Thank you for the lurk, Haru. The transformation itself cannot be seen by those without potential, Jazza explains. The attire you wear not only serves as armor, but also conceals your identity. Is it possible to stop the transformation? Yes. Just say... Oh, whoa. Yes, just say. Yes. Just say, I release my potential. Return me to myself. I still don't know what's going on, but I need to help stop the broken. You are learning quickly, Chloe, Jazza comments. It is good to see you adapting so well. A compliment. When was the last time I heard one of those? Catches me off guard and I can't help but smile in response. Everyone has their own ways to banish a broken. I will teach you mine. She takes a moment, then continues. Draw a circle on your palm with your finger. I trace a circle with my index finger. Now do it 5 more times. When transformed, your palm should start to bleed. Do not be alarmed when it does. That's concerning. I actually would be alarmed if I... Oh, there. I would actually be alarmed if I started drawing circles with my index finger on my palm and it started bleeding. Place your palm on the broken and say, I send you to the realm beyond ours, to the land of shadows and souls. That should send it back to where it came from. Alright, now test it out for real. Quickly I scan my surroundings, but there's no one in the immediate vicinity. But to be on the safe side, I step behind a couple of bushes. Dark mode activated visual indicator. The story is getting darker. It's currently nighttime in the story. Softly, I whisper, I claim my full potential. Grant me control. My legs are lifted off the ground and my clothes disappear, leaving the heart on my chest. It spreads its network of webs across my skin, forming new clothes. Where am I? Sorry, hold on. My leg. Without wasting time, I summon my weapon to my hand and begin channeling the potential through it. A blazing warmth travels down my arms and through the end of the fan. With a flourish, I swing it and watch the trail of flames go through the air. Next, I direct a burst of fire at a nearby bush. It's a small controlled flicker, just enough to singe the edges of a few leaves. Alright, it seems like I can control how big the flames get. I spend the next few minutes repeating the same attacks, focusing on honing my precision. Your hand never. I was young. I mean, it has, but not because of drawing circles on my palm. Flames continue to dance around the bush, grazing it just enough to darken more of its edges, without causing any real lasting harm. Still, the poor thing ends up a little charred, but still standing. I continue to train my attacks, pushing myself to focus on my movements and control, pumped by a steady confidence. Gradually, the weight of what I'm doing, what I'm now, dawns on me. For once in my life, I have power. I'm in control. I just realized I forgot to change the music. Hail. Let me see. Maybe we can find something that's kind of... This one? Oh. Ah! Okay. Training my powers keeps me busy. By the time I stop, the sun has long since set, leaving the park bathed in silvery moonlight. The air feels cooler now, the warmth of my flames having long dissipated. The park is quiet, the stillness broken only by the chirping of crickets and the rustling of leaves in the breeze. But it's not just silent. There's a sense of uneasiness in the air, as if something is watching me, waiting. I glance around, goosebumps pricking my skin, and that's when I see her. Behind me, beneath a tree, stands a woman, her face completely obscured by shadows. My mind races with worry. Was she watching me all this time? Did she see me use magic? How am I going to explain myself out of this one? Hello? I call out tentatively. She doesn't answer. Instead, she takes a single step forward in the moonlight. A smile is etched on her face. But it's not just a grin. It's too wide for her face, twisted and unnerving. Her eyes, big and unblinking, look like they might tear at the edges if she were to force them any wider. Her head tilts ever so slightly as though she's observing something with strange curiosity. I blink, confused, until the realization hits me. She's looking at me. I skipped the music, though. Oh, oops. Are you okay? I ask, my voice cutting through the silence of the night. Again, she doesn't respond. Wait, I lost it again. Ah! Slowly, her hands move up to her head, and she begins to tilt it further. The motion is slow and deliberate, as if she's testing the limits of her neck. Oh God! Then, with a sickening crack, her spine snaps. Her spine snaps, and her head jerks to an unnatural angle. It hangs limp and twisted, as if it's no longer attached to her body. Still, she smiles, her gaze fixed upon me. This isn't a woman. This is a broken. Okay, hold on. I gotta change the... Hi, Aku! Good evening. Doing some reading streams today. Hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good day. Good time. Okay. Before I can do anything, her stomach gurgles and bursts open, flesh tearing as something emerges from within her. Tiny black tendrils explode outward, snaking from the wound like they have a mind of their own. And then she screams. A bone-chilling, deafening shriek. She comes running forward right at me. I jump high, trying to avoid the attack, but I'm too slow. One of the black strands coils around my wrist, and I'm yanked from the sky towards the gaping, waiting maw of her cavernous stomach. As I tumble, I twist my body around, fan in hand. With a slick of my wrist, I slice through the snake of my flesh. With a slick of my wrist? With a flick! Hello? Gagi, I can't read, apparently. Kamusta ako? There's a sickening squelch as the tendril is severed into two, the broken appendage still wrapped around my wrist like a grotesque bracelet. But I'm still falling. More tendrils rise to embrace me, to pull me towards their master. Heat erupts from the tip of my fan as I slam it down on the broken. A scream of agony cuts through the air as it howls in pain. I bounce off the broken like a springboard, jumping back into the air and landing on my feet a small distance away. Why, Gold? Uy, wow, good morning. Where was I? The creature charges at me yet again, faster this time, its fleshy strands whipping through the air. But I'm ready now. I swing, I slash, and I cut away the appendages of the broken until a mess of tendrils lay limp at my feet. Yet the monster still stands. The end of its cut tendrils dancing wildly, fervently as if searching for what they've lost. It's only a matter of time before it charges again. I can't keep doing this forever. I need to banish it. Shakily, I hold up my hand and trace a circle onto my palm. The broken oh my god, I'm reading the first one and then the next line right away for some reason. The broken inches closer to me with a single step. I repeat the circle 5 more times. Blood begins to appear, oozing crimson liquid from the edges where I traced my skin. The sensation it provides brings a strange, disgusting familiarity. As the creature charges towards me once more, I reach my hand out, my fingers closing around the soft, squirming appendages. I try not to gag as the tendrils writhe in my grip, hot and slick. Gross. I send you to the realm beyond ours, I say, to the land of shadows and souls. The next thing I know, my God, the next thing I know, the broken is gone. There's no flash of light, no portal, no gust of wind, nothing. One moment it's there, looming in front of me, and the next, it simply vanished. For a while I stand there, watching, waiting for the creature to reappear once more to attack me with its many tendrils. There's nothing but the soft noises of the crickets as they start up again. The coolness of the night air returns, and the breeze a welcome sensation on my skin. I did it. I beat the monster. My pulse hammers in my chest, threatening to explode from the rush of the battle. But it's not just adrenaline. There's something else coursing through my veins now. Power. Confidence. Something I haven't felt in a long time. Perhaps these new skills won't be so bad after all. Oh, chapter 4. I think this is a good time to stop. Actually. Wait lang, because I'm also like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of sleeping late messed with my I wasn't even able to take a nap. My goodness. But anyway, let's take a break for now. I will ask Briar if I can read a couple more chapters, because there are a total of 200 pages here. And I'm gonna ask her if she's okay if I read a little bit more, because I feel like while we do have a little of the exposition, I kind of want you guys to like know a little bit more about the world and the characters, because so far we only have Polly, Chloe, Jaza, Mage, and then Aiden, if I remember correctly. And while we are aware of their presence, I feel like we don't have that much information about, at the very least, Aiden and Polly to see what the people around Chloe are like. So I feel like it would be really nice to kind of go through a little bit more, maybe at least until chapter 6. Maybe, before I, kind of like let you guys decide, like, oh, if you still want to read this, then you can go get it and find out what happens next. So, not Gold. I haven't started the planning yet because I will be starting it when I go on my hiatus in July. So probably sometime around July, I will be what do you call this? I will be looking for people to help me voice act some visual novels and other things for that time. So, yeah. Thank you for being interested, though. I think there have been quite a few people. I just haven't had the opportunity, because the thing about visual novel collabs or like voice acting collabs is the scheduling and also just like the planning of everything. And I really want those to be, could do any accent in any high or low pitch. I can even do. Okay, sure. I mean, again, it'll be open to the community, so. For me, it's, what do you call this? As long as you guys are enjoying, that is okay with me. So, super excited about that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna say GG for the night and take a break. I don't think I have the spoons right now to read out, because I'm a little tired and very sleep deprived. But thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys liked it. I know it's not what I usually do, and I don't know if the genre is something that people usually read, especially people in the community. Like, I super understand naman. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate it. But yeah, I guess that's it for me tonight. I might stream tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. Cause I need to play Cloud Pause. And I don't know if I can. It has to be before the weekend ends. So we're gonna see what we can do about that. But anyway, I will try to announce as early as I can. It's nice. Oh, thank you, Nene. I'm glad. The story is really good actually. I was really genuinely at the edge of my seat for like especially the middle to the ending chapters. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Like, what is going on here? I recently just got a new chair and mic stand. I've been trying to rearrange my computer once that is all set. I tend to go back to streaming, at least trying. Having debuted my first streams were just distant. I see. Either way, I hope I can catch one of your streams soon, Gold. And thank you for stopping by. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, again, Nene, thank you for the resub din pala. Hey Nene, thank you for the resubs. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Gomi Gomu and Avelia Audio for the follows. And Cashew for the 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. I will see you guys again maybe tomorrow, or if not, again, you guys will know. Did you ever try? I actually haven't. I haven't tried it yet. I'll be honest, guys. Like, I have been. A lot of the games I've been playing have been kind of like sent to me, and I love them. I love, discovering new games through the developers that made them. So I haven't had the time to kind of like play the games that I actually own. But still, I'm still very thankful, and it's always a fun time trying out new games. But hopefully, I get to try out Void Train and the other games in the future. But yeah. Good night for now, guys. Thank you again for stopping by, whether you were here for 5 minutes or the entire stream. I'm very appreciative of that. And I'll see you guys again soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night.